So now I would like to go through the editing feature. So this is really editing, yeah, not creating, using Adobe Premiere Rush CC, which you can download from the Adobe Creative Cloud for USM staff. You can sign up using your USM email and your password. I think maybe you need to register first. So contact Mr. Simon from our PPKT Indo to do the necessary registration. Then after that, you will be able to sign in into Adobe Creative Cloud and download the application. So as you can see, I'm using the Mac version of Adobe Rush, but it's, I think, almost exactly the same with the PC version. You can see on the bottom right, I have this Adobe Premiere Rush. You can also download the iPad version, also the iPhone version, but as of now, I think there is no Android version yet. Okay, so once you have downloaded, just launch the app. Would like to access, then it will ask you Adobe Premiere Rush would like to access the microphone. Just say okay, and initially this is a screen that you will see once you have launched the Adobe Premiere Rush. I just call it Rush to in short. Of course, initially you will see empty space because you don't have any video yet. But in my case, whatever that video that you have created and edited, alamak, dah start balik dah. You will see on the screen here. So these are some of the video I have created. The interface is very simple. On the left, you can see create new project, which is very obvious. Then help, learn, and community. Okay, I just go straight, create a new project. Then you will get this window. Again, you can see in the middle here, these are the file and some of the folders which I have created. But in your case, maybe you will see differently. And the most important thing is on the left-hand side here, desktop, document, downloads, my hard disk, movies, music, pictures. So these are the place where you will bring in the content into Rush. Okay, and you will have option also to bring in your file from Creative Cloud, because you will have your cloud storage, just like Screencast-O-Matic just now. You will have a cloud storage, so you can download or you can upload your finished. Alamak, orang dah start balik dah. You can upload your finished video to Creative Cloud. The advantage of having your video stored in the cloud, you can access it through your iPad or through your phone and continue to do the editing. Or if you start to do the editing in your iPad or your phone, then you can continue the editing in your laptop. So that's the advantage of having your file stored on the cloud, yeah, or on the Dropbox also can. Right, so below here, down here, I hope you wouldn't mind. I cannot do much about the noise.
Okay,
down
Prof.
here is
Okay, okay.
Yeah, okay. Not very apa sangat ke?
Tak.
Tak ya. Okay.
Apa ni, very mild. Don't worry.
Kami okey, Prof yang mungkin
Prof, dah jadi music dah sekarang, Prof. Kami terima je.
Prof je yang sensitif.
Jangan risau, Prof. Jalan je. Move on. Jalan je. Jalan terus.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, seriously, kami okay.
Okay. Alright, so let me bring in the file from my computer. I have my folder on the desktop. Okay, depends on where you store your file lah. Just now I have created one folder on my desktop, so that easy for me to access lah. So I have one folder here, DIY video workshop. I would also recommend, if you want to do your video editing, create one folder on your desktop, then put all the assets. Assets here means your video clips that you have created in Screencast-O-Matic, for example, your slides, maybe your PowerPoint slide, which we have converted into images. in your PowerPoint, you can save as or export as JPEG. So all your, every individual PowerPoint will be saved as individual image, which we can bring in into your video so that you can combine your video and your PowerPoint slide. Yeah. And okay, so if I open this folder, you can see here, I have my video clip, 1, 2, 3 clips, 4 clips here. And I have another folder here, which is my PowerPoint and other images I want to use in my editing, in my video. So it's good to have everything in one folder, organize it so that you don't tercari-cari sana sini and make everything confused and actually slow down the process. So you need to develop a more systematic workflow. Yeah, it's all about systematic workflow. All right, so I have a video, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will bring in only one video first. This is my main video. If you want to bring more than one video, so you decide which one will be the first video, which one will be the next. Maybe this one is second one, this one the third one. Or you can also bring in all the video and rearrange the sequence on the timeline later. It doesn't matter. But for now, I just want to bring in one video first. Okay? And I will use these other videos as a so-called B-roll. Remember? Oh, I didn't explain. The A-roll and the B-roll. B-roll is actually to supplement the main video. I will show what I mean later. So I will bring in the first video. Oops. Then down here, down on the bottom right, you can see create. Yeah. Before that, the project name on the bottom left. Project name, yeah, on the bottom left here. So give the name of the project. So here, let's say DIY video 101. And I have already one video selected from my folder just now. Then I click create. So Rush will prepare the media. Then you can see. So the interface again is very simple. And what I like about Rush, because it is suitable for people like us. We are not expert in technology or in video. So we just use a simple application, drag and drop. It's basically drag and drop. So let me show you the interface. In the middle here, this is where you can preview your video. So there's a play button there. And while I'm playing the video, you can see on the timeline, this is the playhead moving, yeah. Or you can just scrub, we call it scrub lah, the istilah dia, scrub, S-R-U-B, scrub the video head, the playhead, and see macam saya berzikir lah kat dalam tu ya. Okay, subhanallah, subhanallah, subhanallah. Okay. Alright. So, or you can play, let's say, maybe at the beginning here, I mumble or stumble. So maybe I want to apa tu orang kata apa? Trim. So you can see I can bring the cursor here. Nampak tak dia cursor tu berubah menjadi that shape, and I just trim apa ni to sorry. Let's say because banyak tu okay, trim lah. Okay. Then play again. Then I stop there. Katalah saya nak cut dekat sini. Saya nak cut sebab ialah sebab apa-apalah saya nak cut, mungkin nak masukkan apa ni clip yang lain. So on the left hand side here, you have tool. I think you can guess now. The scissor is actually to cut. Ya, dia nampak bila kita letak cursor dekat situ, dia bagi tahu dia bagi tahu kita, okay, split or click or press S on the keyboard. So you can split the clip there. Or maybe somewhere here, I want to split again. can press S on my keyboard ataupun let me just so I can press S on the keyboard, S key, or I can click here. You can choose which one. Nampak? Split your clip or press S. Okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3 section from the original clip. This is my main video. Okay, my main video. Right. You can choose any. So this is the first clip that I have cut, second one, third one, fourth one. So now I have 4 segments from one whole video. Asalnya satu. Originally only one continuous segment. So let's say I don't want this part. So I highlight. Can see the clip is highlight or selected when you see the orange color at the beginning and the end. So what I can do here, I can delete by pressing delete on the keyboard, or I can just put here delete in the trash can here. Whatever that you want to do on that particular clip, you have to highlight or select that particular clip. So you can move the so-called playhead anywhere you like if you want to cut the video at any point. All right. So on the left hand side, you can the scissor is to cut. This one is to duplicate. Let's say I want to duplicate this particular segment. So I click duplicate. So I have the same one here. So I don't want the first one because the same one. So I click delete again. Okay. And here is to expand the audio track for that particular for the video. So if I click here, I can expand, I can collapse, I can expand, I can collapse. So I can see the audio for each segment of the video, and I can do some editing. For example, if I choose any segment of the audio here, I can go on the right hand side here. On the right hand side, you can see there are a few tools there. And this one is the audio tool, which you can use to adjust the video to make it louder or to make it slower. But before you can do that, you have to choose that particular video and the soundtrack and do the audio editing from here. Very simple, kan? And this one, if you put the cursor there, they can have a control tracks, just like the more advanced editing in Photoshop or in Adobe Premiere. You can when you have many. Right now we have only one video and one audio track. Very simple, but you can add more track. You can add more video, a few layers of video, pictures, text, and so on. So the whole timeline will become very complicated when you have more layers of items on this. So you can actually hide and make it visible, or hide. If you have another layer here, you can hide them temporarily, and you make it visible only the track that you're working on. You can also lock the track so that you don't make unnecessary accidentally change the video or the item. So you can lock it, you can unlock it. When you lock, you can see this kind of effect here to show that it is locked. You need to unlock to edit the thing, and you can hide again so that make it simple. Right. You can see this video. The duration of the video is slightly less than 1 minute, only 59 seconds. You can make the screen bigger here, so that you can easily see the whole video. Collapse it again, and you can loop the video. Change the aspect ratio. If you click aspect ratio, well, when you work with video, and you need to understand the basic of the aspect ratio. Usually, I prefer working in 16:9 ratio if you want to upload to video to YouTube, especially 16:9 is the most popular dimension. But if you want to upload to Facebook, maybe you can use this 9:16. In fact, YouTube now has accept 9:16 ratio as well. If you want to upload to Instagram, then choose 1:1. This one is square video. Otherwise, 16:9. Okay. What else? Later on. Okay. On the right hand side here, this is where the fun begins. You can add text. You can add transition. There's only a simple transition, but it's more than enough. You can adjust the color. This is where you can do the color grading, adjust the intensity, the brightness, the saturation of the color, the white balance, everything about the video. You can make it fancy, very kind of fancy effect. You can speed up the video, especially like my video. Sometimes I find I speak too slow, so maybe I can make it slightly faster or slower. And this is where do you adjust the video. This is where you can crop and rotate the video. All right, I want to add a second layer on this video. So while I'm speaking here, I don't want the viewer to just listen to me from, so I want, while I'm speaking here, I want to add on a video to illustrate the point that I am saying at that particular point. So this is what we call the B-roll. Check out in our module here. In our module, under resources, I have one video explaining about A roll and B roll. Not Swiss roll, yeah? I know it's already 12 something here. Don't think about Swiss roll. A roll and B roll, okay? So B roll is, wah, saya ni explain macam orang videographer pula, sorry itu yang saya faham je lah. The B roll is actually the second layer of video that you can add on so that it can play in between the main video. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to bring in my my second video. Okay. On the left hand side, on the top here, okay, plus is where you want to add the media from your hard disk, but the media that you have already added is here in the box. In the box here. The box here contains all the media which we have added on the timeline. So right now I have only this video. So I want to add on more asset to my project. Yeah, more asset to my project. It's project assets. So I click plus and then click media. And then this is my folder just now. You can browse to your desktop to find if it's not there. But in my case, I've opened the folder just now. Remember, I have organized everything into one folder and there's a subfolder as well. So now I want to add this video as the so-called B-roll. Okay, so I click this one and I click, this is not the video. Okay, this one first. So I click add. It will do that. Apa tu? Playhead at that particular point. But it actually on the same apa ni, on the same track. But I don't want to add this on the same track, because if I add on the same track, that will become just the next video in the sequence. So let me play from here. I don't want this. I want, yeah, I think I can do this as well, because, no, I don't want this, because why? Because when I do this, let's see, I just see the video, but I don't see my narration. I don't hear my narration. What I want is, I want this video is playing, while my narration is playing at the same time. So I need to put this on the different track, okay, not on the same track. So we call it track, yeah. So I want to bring this to some, oops, okay, somewhere here, macam tu, okay. So this is actually on the different track, ya. Kalau if I click the kat sini button on the bottom right, control track here, so nampak tak? I can hide this track. Okay, I can make it visible. I can hide. So okay, so you can add more track. You can add image on this layer. Okay, so let me hide first. Okay, so now when I play this video, let's say I play from here. When the playhead reach this point, it will continue to play this video, but you don't see my video speaking. You can only hear, because this video is above this video so that the top video on the top layer, the top track will kind of mask the bottom layer. So let's play this one. You will see what I mean. Okay. Nampak tak? So using this rush, you can have so-called B-roll, so that you can overlay. You can create another track, and you can put in between. Let's say at this point, I want another B-roll. Okay, I want to bring in this video pula. Okay, I can just simply actually drag masuk. Itu simple shortcut lah ya. Tadi I click add. So yang ini I nak drag aja. Drag, put it here, and I can make it shorter as well. Maybe not that long. Maybe make it shorter. So now let's play. So once the playhead run to this end of this video, then my video, the bottom layer, which is my talking head, will appear at this point. See? You don't see me, now you see me. You don't see me, now you see me. All right. So it's not that difficult, right? It's not that difficult, and you know, we have fun also doing it. Okay. Okay, let's say at this point I want to bring in my slide pula, or image. I want to put it here. That's why when we record the video, it's good to use 1/3. We call it 1/3 rule. Peraturan 1/3, 1/3 rule of photography. So you position yourself so that you record the video so that you are on 1/3. If you divide by 3 section here, so you are on the 1/3 section here, or on this side also can, so that you can use this empty space here to put in the text, to put in the slides, image, apa-apalah kita letak. Oh, maybe mula-mula saya nak letak, okay, bila start je video, okay, my name is Abdul Karim. Let's see where I say my name is Abdul Karim. Tak sebut nama pun, lupa nak sebut nama lah tu. Tapi tak apalah, let's say my name is Abdul Karim Alias. Okay, at that point I want to put the so-called 1/3 lower 1/3, ya. Lower 1/3 tu macam TV lah kan, boleh kita tengok TV tu, kat bawah tu kan ada dia punya text and so on, itu dipanggil lower third, ya, lower third. Okay, untuk add the text, I click here on the right hand side. Nampak tak T tu? Okay, klik tu. This is where the fun begins, because you will have access to hundreds of, tak keluar. Boleh keluar. Janganlah buat terkejut pula mereka ni. Okay. Okay. This is the secret to the power of Rush. Tak payah kita risau-risau nak buat animation apa semua lagi. You can find it here. So if you scroll down, and find the one that you like. Let's say ini rambang mata sikit. Saya selalu macam ni. Dia jadi rambang mata ya. Okay, saya ni type. Okay. Jadi rambang mata. Okay lah, saya add yang ni lah, senang sikit. Okay, so you just click or just drag into the timeline. Drag it, put it on another track pun boleh, on the same track pun boleh, tapi I prefer to put it in another track. So dah ada 3 track sekarang kita ya. Right, so there, when you put it there and bring your playhead tu kat situ, then double click on the ni. You can change here or you can change here under edit. When you click the ni, you can change the I think you can change the text here, yeah. So you can change the font. Everything can change here. The font style, the font type, everything. I don't want to waste time. Basically, you can change the font, whatever font that you like here. Choose from me. But to waste time, to save time, I just leave it like that. And let's say Karim Alias, pengarah CDAE, contoh ya. So kalau kita play, tengok macam mana dia punya animation tu. Dia akan bawa masuk dengan animationnya sekali macam tu. Dah dia keluar. Kalau nak lama lagi, nak bagi nama tu nampak lama lagi sampai ke situ, pun boleh juga. You just drag macam tu. Okay, play. Then B-roll masuk. Okay, katalah dalam B-roll tu saya nak ada teks sedikit. So katakan saya nak masukkan teks saya ni. Okay, yang ni ya, yang ni saya drag aja. Drag. Okay. Dan klik yang tu, select yang tu untuk edit. So mungkin too big. So tukar font tu. Style, edit. So edit is to edit the font size. You can change the font size kat sini, besar, kecil. Okay. Kemudian tukar teks dia. So saya nak kata apa ya? Kata online learning is no longer an option. So it's too long, then maybe you need to make it smaller maybe. Yeah. Itu. Okay, so let's play. Preview. Always preview. Okay. Well, that's the basic. You can play around actually to do more things here. Okay, let's say for my video here, I think it's a bit dark. I want to adjust the color here. Okay, so I choose a segment of that video yang apa ni saya nak ubah. So I can go to the color section here. I can play around with the, there's a dramatic apa ni, why not? Okay. right? None. Don't be afraid to play with all the effect. If you are not happy, then just go back to none, the original one, or you can do a manual apa ni, manual adjustment here. Okay, so maybe make it slightly brighter. Okay, then contrast, and so on and so forth. You get the idea, right? Just play around with all this until you are happy. When you get your setting done and you are happy with your setting, you can actually save it as preset. So let's say after you have done all these things, you're happy with the results. We just go here and create preset, and then once you create that preset and save it with the name, certain name, let's say I create the preset for this one for the purpose of this exercise, and I give the name to this preset. This is let's say Karim's preset. I click save. So the next time when I bring in a new video and I want to apply that preset, I just go to preset, then my preset, I just apply my preset here. So you don't have to go through the manual setting again because you have your own preset here. Slightly more advanced, you can actually use so-called LUTs, L-U-T-S, but I don't want to touch on that now. But if we have LUTs, LUTs are just like all this effect lah. Tapi we have more many more professional. Yang ini more like Instagram punya effect kan, yang biasa-biasa, yang besar-besar saja. Okay, but you can bring in more effects from party and so on. If you want to adjust the audio for that particular segment, you can choose that segment and just go to audio here, and you can adjust the audio to make it louder or slower, or you can mute that particular segment, and there is more advanced editing as well. For example, this is very important. Yeah, let's say you do a recording, and you find out after that the recording is very echoing, a lot of echo. But you have done it. You have done everything, and you don't want to repeat the recording again. So how do we remove the echo? So this is where you can try and error. For example, here reduce echo, and how much you want to reduce the echo. You can play around with all this slider here until you're happy that the echo has been reduced. Enhance pitch and reduce background. This is very important. Usually lah, bila kita buat recording, kadang-kadang even my microphone pun kadang-kadang ada slight noise. So what you can do, choose that particular segment, then click reduce background noise. I find it is very effective. Work very well to reduce the noise substantially. Yeah. So don't forget this under audio here, under advanced. Play around with this to improve your audio. Really, this thing really will improve your audio tremendously. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about this. Basically, if you want to crop the video, you can do that as well. You can play around with the crop. I don't want to waste time here, but basically you can play around to your hot content here. The crop, bottom, left, and so on. You can do feathering, everything here. Okay. Now, let's say I want to add another text here. Then I go to text. Then I scroll down. There are so many. The choice here to me, for all intent and purposes, is good enough. But if you are not happy, you still want more. So what you can do, you click here, more titles. More titles. So you click more titles, then there are 35 pages down here. So you don't find the one you like, go to the next page. Go to the next page. Go to the next page. So let's say, oh, this one, transition. this looks nice. I want to use this transition. So you can see the icon here, the cloud here. So you have to download dulu. Ya. Tapi tak apa, nanti bila you drag masuk, dia akan automatically download kalau kita belum download. If you have not downloaded the item, you just drag it down. Let's say I want to make a transition between this slide here, okay. So it will download the item automatically if it's not been downloaded yet. So that's it. So now if I, let's say, bring the here, let's see how it plays the preview here. Let's see how the transition play between this clip and the next clip. Macam tu. Okay. Kalau terlalu lama sangat, you just trim it, make it shorter. So let's play again. Oh, canggih tak? Okay. Saya pun tak explore sampai 35 page lagi. Agaknya baru 3-4 page je sebab saya dah jumpa apa yang saya nak dan apa ni. Cukup lah tu. Ya, banyak lagi ni. You can explore all the style and the titles and so on. For all intent and purposes, this is more than enough for us to edit our video and produce kind of almost like if not professional pun orang kata semi pro lah. Orang kata tak malu nak tunjuk kat orang lah kan. Oh yeah, I have one intro video here. I forgot. I have one intro video here. I want to bring in I want to put it at the beginning here, or maybe in between this. So saya cakap-cakap dulu kemudian keluar my intro video here. So I bawa my cursor there. Then I want that intro video or that video to play, not to play as a B-roll, but to play after this segment. Macam tu. So ini so akan ubah ni sikit lah. Ubah sini sikit. Just drag masuk. Tapi video ni panjang. So I tutup dulu ni. So maybe I can bring in this. I select this segment. I want to put it between this. Macam tu. I don't want to put it on separate track. I want to put it right after this segment. So automatically it will put the other segment next to this. So let's play this one from the beginning. See the lower third. Okay. So let's say they play sampai the end there. Sambungkan the video. Then there's a text on this video, overlaid on the video. And see, there's a transition just now. Okay, so basically, I've shown you some of the essential things, elements that you can do, and the possibilities that you can have to create a very nice video by having all these things, putting together the, I haven't put an image. Let's say I want to put a slide. Lupa tadi. Let's say I want to put a slide here. Okay. So let's say this is my slide. So I want to put the slide at the very beginning here. Macam tu. So let's play now. So now the video is the image is when the image, because the image is on the top layer and the video is on the bottom layer, so the image will play and hide the bottom layer, so you can only hear my apa ni, my voice. But what if I want the slide to be on the video itself? So in this case, I want to overlay it. No, how do I? Let me see how I do the overlay. Kalau yang macam ni, dia akan play. I can put also on this track. Yeah. Kalau macam ni, I can play the slide and then the video. What I want is actually I want to add the image on this video. So I overlay the image as the top layer, and below that is the video. So let me try to recall how to do it. So let's say, yeah, here I want to add image on top of this video. Okay, how do I do it? How do I put this on the video? Can I do that? Lupa lah. Yeah, try to figure out. And just, can I just insert it? Oh no, it will insert between the video. Lupa lah pula. How do I overlay it on the video? Macam tu lah. Betul-betul. Alright. Then I can, sorry terlupa, dah lama tak buat. Tak sempat nak practice lah, semalam tak sihat. Malam tadi tidur. Okay, macam tu lah ya. Nampak tak tadi ya? Macam tu. Let's play. Then the image, this is actually the image. Let me repeat. Let's say now I want to bring another image. Let's say this one. Yang tadi saya buat, saya drag. Letak sini. Then I can click on that. Click on that image. Okay. Oh. Yang ni tak boleh. Yep. Okay. Sorry, sebab saya terlupa nak select the image tadi ya. Kena select dulu, kemudian baru kita boleh ni, then kita boleh drag anywhere on the screen, then we can resize. Size macam tu, like so. Okay, oops, too big. Okay, like that. And how long you want the image to stay, you can adjust here, yeah. Like so. All right, let's play again from here. Text disappear, then the image. This can be your slide, your PowerPoint as well. Transition, video. All right. Okay. No, so I'm just kind of putting things together here, not really in the systematic way, but I just want to show as many features as possible. As you can see, it is a very simple interface, but the features that we have here for all intent and purposes, you can create a very nice video combining the different video clips, adding the B-roll, adding the text, adding the lower third, and adding the slides, and so on. So I guess that's about all, because it's almost 1. I'm sure you all are very hungry.